And so we thought, well, let's make a pivot here and help artists who are living from hand to mouth stereotypically. Let's help them see value in their IP rights. And when we decided to make that pivot, we realized a couple of big issues with the visual arts industry as it relates to copyright and media when you compare it to the music industry. The first is that artists are represented by galleries throughout their whole lives. And the galleries, all they know how to do is put the canvas on the wall, and that's it.
Yeah.
And once it leaves the gallery space and a customer comes in and they buy that work, the gallery has no further relationship to the work. And so then nobody's looking after the media. And in comparison, when you look at music, they're not represented by galleries. They're represented by Sony, Warner Chappell, Universal Music, international mercenaries in exploiting and litigating against rights. So not only do they have teams out there marketing and creating commercial opportunity for rights, bringing up ad agencies, talking to the H&Ms of this world, but they've also got legal teams that when they find people using their media, they'll come down on you like, I won't say, but they're a very scary force. And so that's one of the biggest problems that artists are facing right now, is that nobody is representing them as an agent to help them market their reproduction rights. So there's no income coming off of it. The only income that they see is off of the original. So that's one big problem in the arts. And then the second big problem is that when you compare visual arts to the music industry or the film industry or any other form of media, literature, podcasting, film, there's no digital licensing ecosystem. So in music today, if you're a musician, there are platforms where you can go and drop in your music and it will be proliferated out into multiple different verticals for licensing. And once again, you can put your feet up on a beach and collect your royalty check in the mail or in email now, and it'll be proliferated out into streaming, social media integrations, gaming integrations, radio, all types of different automated licensing models where you're earning a royalty every time your creative work is being used. However, in the visual arts, it doesn't exist. There's no licensing mechanism at all. There's no digital licensing ecosystem. And what we see as a result of this is rampant infringement. Everywhere you look in the visual arts, artists are being ripped off for their work. They're not receiving their fair dues, and they're not even receiving attribution. So there's a huge breach of their moral rights.